Hello, hello. I'm looking for my notes. Can you believe that? I am looking for my notes. Hello, everybody. Here, how are you feeling today? Hello. It is a wonderful morning. Afternoon. It's 12 o'clock, and we have a very interesting topic for today. Our topic for today is the price. Can you pay the price for love? Can you do that? Are you willing to do that? So, good afternoon, everybody. It's 2 minutes after 12. How are you feeling today? Today, our topic is love. Again, on the love channel. Can you pay the price for love? Okay, I'm having a sip. This is hot stuff. Having some lemon water here. Yes. Can you pay the price for love? Love has a price, and you do not always think it does. So, welcome, my beloved friends, to today's Love channel. I am so grateful you have joined me today at this beautiful noon hour, where we gather each week to talk about what we feel so deeply about love, what we desire, love. So let's take a deep breath as usual. We take a breath and we release it again. Just let it go. So just bring it down. So that's what we are doing. We're dropping it down. We're taking that big, amazing breath. And when we do that, what it is we are doing, we're getting ready to receive, you know. So what we are going to do now, right now, is talk about love. Now, let your mind settle and allow your heart to open. Today's conversation is one where many of us have had, either silently or out loud, have said for years. Let's begin with this truth, the truth about love. You have been requesting love by taking relentless action many times a day, never stopping, looking for love in all the right and wrong places. You have prayed for it, you have prepared for it, you have joined social platform looking for it, downloading dating apps, going through them looking for it, gone to meetups, change churches, change hairstyle, change cities, all in the hope of finding that one special person. You even met with a matchmaker, sought insight from a psychic, and took advice from well meaning friends and family. But still, nothing feels right. You are back on the hunt again today, exhausted but hopeful. And now, the point, turning to the point, the turning point, turning to the point, and no, it's the turning point. You finally ask yourself this question, the turning point. Now what? You see, you're looking for a way to turn this around. So that's why I call it the turning point, turning the point, asking the question, now what? And the question brought you here to me. It took you straight to me. It brought you to me because somebody said, just talk to Tessa-Marie. She'll help you see it from a different standpoint. That's what I'm good at. So me offer you another question. Can you pay the price for love? And I know when I asked you that question, you were stunned. You looked at me like I was different. I was from another planet. And you said to me, Tessa-Marie, what you mean paying a price for love? At first, that question, though, surprised you. You paused, you said, what? Price? What do you mean price for love? My dear, yes, love has a price. It's not about money, it's not transactional, but it is about emotional currency because love requires courage, vulnerability, trust, compassion, consistency. And so let us look at the 8 prices we must be willing to pay when we desire true, lasting, fulfilling love. there is a price. And that is something we must always understand. Listen to me. Right now they're saying that the chat is currently unavailable, but that's YouTube dance. It's not my dance. My dance is to speak. So if you can hear me, that's good enough. That's what matters. But YouTube is saying, sorry, the chat is currently unavailable. That's not going to keep us down. We are relentless. That's why when we decide to look for love, we do not give up. So let's get this going. The 8 prices of love. Number 1, forgive yourself for your past choices. Sometimes we need to forgive ourselves for the choices we've made. We have all made choices in love we regret, maybe as a teenager, who we loved and who we stayed with. We have all made choices about that. And again, what we tolerated. But healing begins when you say, I did my best I could do with what I knew about them. So that's where you're saying, you're forgiving yourself. I did my best. That's what I knew, and with the information I had at hand. That's what I thought about that person. That's what I knew about that person. Now, number 2, stop blaming others for your choices. When we give away our power by blaming, we lose our ability to grow, to change. We do. Because it's not your fault, so and so. You know what I mean? No. When you do that, you lose your power to change the situation. Yes, you do. They hurt you. But staying hurt is your choice now. They did hurt. They did hurt you, but staying hurt is a choice you made. Choose from freedom. You are free of them, so you can choose from the freedom of being free. Number 3, allow others to be who they are. You cannot change anyone. You can only choose whether they align with your life, your purpose. Let people be who they are and choose with wisdom. That's how it works. Stop expecting someone else to create your happiness. That's number 4. That's a big one. So and so does not make me happy. My husband, my wife does not make me happy. They don't bring me joy. Someone once told me that, and I said, the joy is supposed to come in a glass on a silver tray encrusted with diamonds. No, but I said, well, did you give them joy? It works both ways. That's a full-time job. It is. Your joy is not anyone else's responsibility but yours. A healthy relationship is two full souls choosing to share, not to have, seeking to be a whole. I am always aghast when people say to me, Tessa-Marie, I gave my 50%. I go, what? Then you were one breath from failure. You have to put 100% of each of you into a relationship for it to make it work. Stop blaming the other and say they didn't give their 50%. If you get 50%, you didn't even pass. Feelings and emotions is number 5. They are part of love. How you feel and the emotion it evokes is part of love. Real love isn't a cold or distant thing. It is full of highs and lows. It does have highs and lows, laughter and tears, but emotionally available, even when it is uncomfortable. That is the feelings of love. 6, communicating honestly, even when it's difficult, it's challenging. Say what you need, ask for what you want, share your truth with grace, but do not surprise others by suppressing it and saying love requires you to love me and you do not do it. Listen to me. Love wants more from you. So share your truth with all the grace you have, but do not suppress it because you want to keep that person loving you. Love requires truthfulness, not politeness. You can be truthful without being crazy. 7, me becomes us. Me, M-E becomes US. Are you willing to share? It's not just plans anymore. Your time, space, energy, it's shared. And are you truly ready to let someone in? Hey, everybody who's listening, Chat is unavailable according to YouTube. So we are doing the best we can. Are you ready to let somebody into your life? Are you? Your time, your space, your energy, and are you ready to let them in? Number 8, give 100%, not 50%. 50% effort is failure. You can't dip your toes into love and expect it to last at 50%. You must dive in. If you are not ready for that, honor that truth and stay away from love. So, reflectment and engagements. I want you to always have something to reflect and inflect. Let's inflect together. Ask yourself, what of these 8 pieces am I unwilling to pay right now? Prices, sorry. What of these 8 prices I am unwilling to pay right now? It's a price. Where am I holding on to fear, control, or past hurt? Well, in what part am I holding that? Which one? Emotional, mental, spiritual, physical, financial? Did they take all your money? A jilted lover you met on the internet? So what can I do though now? Am I chasing love or am I becoming love? You see, you have to be love before you go chasing it. Because the minute you are love, you will not be able to chase it. You realize, it's right here. I am in the love thing right here. I do not have to chase love down the street. Anybody listening to me right now, YouTube chat is unavailable according to the notice we got. So where am I still holding fear, control, or past hurts? Ask yourself that question. Am I chasing love or am I becoming love? Write down these, write them down, fill them in your journal them, talk about them, fill them in your energy. After we are done listening to me, write about it. You can even DM me in your thoughts or leave a comment if you feel called to. We are in this together. So let's get ready. Let's take a pause and breathe in slowly. I am ready for the love I desire. That is no, you're saying that. I am. These powerful words are there. I am ready for the love I desire. Bring the emotion into you so you can feel it. I am willing to pay the price of love. I'm willing to share. That's the price to pay. I'm willing to give my 100%, my best. That's the price to pay. Yes, I am becoming the love I seek. You have this version of the vision of this love that you're seeking, but you are not even like that to your own self. And that's why it eludes you. That's why it slips through your fingers. You have to be what you desire in order to get it. Even in manifestation and visualization, they tell you have to behave and be like what you're aiming to have. So if you want love, you have to show love, portray love. Let people see love from you. Let love ooze out of you and flow to others. Let her become you. I am becoming the love that I seek. So I have a little tip though. Here's your call to action today and going forward until next week, until we meet again. Chasing love. Start embodying it. Become the loving energy you crave. Have that feeling that even if you just go outside and the sun is shining, it's snowing, it's raining, you can feel love. You can bring love out and people can see this woman is just so pleasant. This man looks like he's floating because love is in his head, is here, in his desire. He has love just wrapped in love and he sends it out to the world. Yes. Become the loving energy you crave. When you do that, you don't attract anything negative. You will attract someone who will complete you in that way. You already put yourself up. That person is coming. They love themselves. You love yourself. The two of you get together and you are just sailing and feeling the energy of love and it goes on. That does not mean there won't be some small challenges, but together you found each other and you completed that union you have. and you are going, it's not each other you complete, it's love you complete. So don't say you complete me. You complete the love that I have to share to someone. And that person's love will be the same. They say, you complete my love that I'm willing to share with others. So it's not completing you, it's completing the love you are inside of you. So, so you have to be able to bring that to celebrate someone who you will celebrate to, who you're attracted with. Remember, love isn't about finding someone to walk into your life and fix the broken pieces. Many of us believe that, you know. We believe, well, if I fall in love, this will work, that will work. And of course, that's just ridiculous. You remember, love isn't about finding someone who will walk into your life and fix it for you, all the broken pieces. Love is about being whole enough to walk side by side and say, let's journey together. Let's do this together. That is what love is all about. That's this, all of that. These are prices. Do you know there are people who are not able to even say that? They cannot contribute themselves to say, let's journey together. There are people who believe love is coming together in financial situation. We're rooming in, we're living, we're lovers, we're that, but we have another life outside of that. So they're not willing to share. And if you feel you're not quite ready for that, that's okay. Today is the first day of your emotional prosperity journey through love. So stop chasing love. Sit in stillness and allow love to find you. Love will find you. I want to go back over the 8 prices that we pay if we desire love in our life. The first one that we pay is to forgive ourselves for our past choices. Sometimes we carry all the choices we made that were not good, that we regret it, all through our life into the present moment of the love we just attracted to us, who was attracted to us, and we were attracted to them. And we choke it before it is allowed to grow. Because we are saying we made such bad choices before. Am I going to make another bad choice? And is that bad choice going to affect my life? This is what we say. But this is not what it should be. So forgive yourself, let go of the past, and realize you are on a new journey, a new partner, completing love. So that's the price. To give up the past hurt of blaming yourself or regret about choices is challenging and very difficult to get over. Number 2, stop blaming others for your choices. Like when you say, you know, I was so hurt and by this person, I came in this to do that, and they caused that, and if they hadn't done that, that wouldn't have happened to me. That's blaming. Are you ready to let go and accept responsibility for your choice in number 1 and say, I chose this situation and I'm letting it go, forgiving myself. Nobody is to be blamed for the choice that I made 10 years ago and lasted in a relationship I should have left in 6 months and I stayed for 9.5 years. Nobody's fault, but it's not even a fault. It's a choice that wasn't thought of, a price that you couldn't pay. Allow others to be who they are. You do not fall in love with someone to get them to lose 50 pounds. You do not fall in love with someone who is not haven't got a job in the past 20 years and expect them to find another year job. You already know they won't work. You already know they don't want to. So allow them to be them and you be you. And if it does not align, you pay a price. You say, no, I'm not paying that price. I am not paying that price to allow you not to work, and I support you. Honestly. And number 4, stop expecting someone else to create your happiness. That's common, you know. That's why I'm going over these 8 points. People are saying so and so promised me that they would make me happy. That's not possible. Nothing outside of you can make you happy. So you have to accept responsibility for your happiness. Your behavior or their behavior can add to what you already have, but they cannot fill your cup of joy and happiness from their action and their words and whatever else. That only comes from you. And we have to understand that. Don't forget that. Feelings and emotions are part of love. So love isn't a cold, distant feeling. It has to have fire. It has to be intense. It has to have passion. It must come through strong and loud. But if it doesn't, then you know it's a little bit cold. Are you going to accept the price of a cold relationship, or do you like one that is stimulated by touch, by expression, by being emotionally available, giving some of yourself to that other human being and not asking for it back? Can you do that? Price to pay. Communicate honestly. Let them know what you like, even in a loving relationship, in a sexual relationship, what it is you like. Explain that to the person. Don't call your friends after love making and say again he or she didn't do what. Did you tell them what you want? Did you tell them how to come to bed? Did you tell them what you like? Did you share your thoughts and what you would like to do? What about that? So, are you communicating honestly, or are you just complaining to others who cannot fix it for you? And you expect it to work? And you expect that you're paying? You're not paying the price. You're paying the wrong price, though. You're losing that relationship. Me becomes us. It's not my money. It's not my car. It's not my house. It's not my food. It's not my bicycle. It's ours now. It's ours. Me becomes us. Two-letter words, but they're not the same words. They're not the same letters. So the me that you are becomes the us that we are becoming. And that us, we take it long into our life in the twilight years. Can we hold hands and still be us? Can we love each other when the eyes fade and the wrinkles cover our faces? Can we? When the gait is not so powerful, when the steps are slower, when the wrinkles are on the back of the hand, when the knees ache, can we do that? You see, we have to accept us, to be aging together, to love it, to see the things that are not so sexy anymore becomes just cushion, easy to handle. And this thing that I hear so often, number 8, I like that one. The Tessa-Marie, I gave my 50% and they're supposed to give their 50%. I didn't get that though. I was never told that. I what I know, if I have to give my best to a situation, then my best is not 50%. My best is 100% of me. It's not my business whether you give 100% of you towards you having a fulfilled life in a relationship with me. I might not put up with it and see that, no, you want to give 50%, and you get a call on Sunday night, you can't go to work Monday morning, you're down to 49%. That's failure. Really? It's a failure. So you're one breath, one hiccup, one cold, $1 away from failure, and you think you have the right to tell somebody else, Tessa-Marie, I gave my 50%. Really? What about Tessa-Marie? We are both putting 100% in this relationship, and man, is it working good. So you see, these 8 points, I know for sure, if you can pay the price for them, you'll be great. So this is what I had to say. You want love, you have to pay the price. And the price is not always cheap. Every time we fall in love, we pay a price. And to keep the love burning, the price becomes more expensive. It's more demanding. We become slower. Yeah, I just did it again. So listen intently to this. And if you cannot find it because you haven't looked at the price of the 8 points, and look at them, write them down in your journal. Which one could you enhance going forward? Just choose one and work on one. If there are more than one, do them gradually. Do not rush them. Again, by rushing, you're not taking time to get to them. So give the love that you desire, all of you. and have an amazing and wonderful Thursday afternoon. See you next Thursday, same time, same place on the Love Channel. Have a wonderful and amazing day. Bye.